What's going on, y'all? It's your girl Desi. Welcome back to my channel. Listen, I know it's been a lot of changes going on over here, girl. We are in a new environment now. I'm trying to get acquainted with it, to be honest with you. I was finally getting comfortable with my last environment that I was making videos with, but you know, it is what it is. We are here, we're moving forward, you know, as always. And yeah, for the last 3 weeks have been going through some things and trying to get these videos out to y'all on time. So yeah, anyways, y'all already know the deal. We about to get into this Baddies Midwest review, Baddies episode 7. Okay, now I'm giving my thoughts, my opinions, my commentary. If that's not what you're here for, girl, click off. This review is not for you. But if you don't mind sticking around, seeing what I got to say, then like, comment, subscribe, do what you need to do. But let's get into this review. So the episode starts off with Bad Dolly and Pretty P. They get into a fight. Pretty P lost. Okay, she got her ass beat. But unfortunately, Bad Dolly, she hurt her hand. I don't know if she fractured her wrist or fractured a bone in her hand or whatever, but she was injured, unfortunately. And yeah, that just is what it is. So now Pretty P is all riled up. She wants to fight Summer again. So she runs up on Summer, and again, Summer lost. Okay, Summer she can't fight. Summer runs her mouth too much to not be able to fight. It's crazy to me. Like, the way that she be fighting is like in slow motion. She be doing slap boxing. Like, Summer is, but you know what it is about Summer? She wins some, lose some. Like, she can't fight. She will win the fights with people that can't really fight. That just is what it is. So when Jasmine Renee walks through the door, she squares up with Jasmine Renee. Now, I like Jasmine Renee. I think she's a pretty girl. I think that she stands on business when she needs to. To be honest with you, if I have to be honest, this fight to me, it seemed like a tie. It don't seem like Jasmine really got the best of Summer, but Summer didn't do too much either. Now, Jasmine Renee did get slammed on the floor. Okay, but that doesn't mean anything. I still feel like Summer cannot fight. So to me, that was kind of a tie. And then Pretty P is just not satisfied. Y'all, Pretty P, I can't wait till you pack your bags. Okay, like, honestly, I don't know, y'all. Are y'all a fan of Pretty P? Because I'm just not a fan of Pretty P. I feel like she's doing too much now. I don't know, like, she wasn't doing this much when she first came in, but it's like now she's gradually starting to get on my nerves, like, literally. So she runs up on Summer again. She wants to continue fighting, and Summer lost that too. I'm sorry, but Pretty P, I don't like Pretty P, but she got hands. Okay, I will give her that. She got hands, and Summer and Pretty P keep fighting, and Summer keeps losing, unfortunately. They all end up going to the roller rink, okay, the skating rink, whatever you call it, and they're on this bus, and literally it's like everybody cannot stop arguing. It's like they can't have a decent conversation to save their life. They're asking questions like, how do you feel about, you know, going to the skating rink? How do you feel about last night when we went to, where did they go? I forgot where or it wasn't the night before, it was like the day before, when they went to, what was that place? They made donuts and shit. I don't know. They're just asking a question, and it's like Summer and Pretty P just going back and forth. It's like they can't have a decent conversation to save their life. I'm like, oh my God, does everything have to be an argument? Like, it was just crazy. And then yeah, so they finally get to the roller rink, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it looked like a fun time. I really enjoyed that scene because, you know, it's very weird. We have to savor the scenes where they're having fun and it's not a lot of drama. Like, we have to savor those. I savor those scenes because I'm just like, it's such a breath of fresh air when each and every scene, it seems like, is a fight and an argument, literally. So that was cool. It looked lit, and yeah, that was great. Now the next day, they are gearing up to leave Detroit, and they are going to Cleveland, Ohio. So Natalie is saying one person is not going to go. Now initially I was like, you know what, I would not mind if Pretty P packed her bags. I would not mind if Emma packed her bags. Okay, but then I started thinking in my mind, and honestly, I'm being very honest, I remembered Yoshi, and I'm like, I haven't seen much of Yoshi on this season, and I'm just like, if I'm being honest too, she's probably going to be the one sent home. And y'all, she was the one sent home because literally we didn't see much of her. Like, girl, what have you been doing? Like, and it's not even that you have to fight, but it's like, girl, are you turning up with the girls? Are you, like, we're not seeing much of you. So honestly, I guessed that, and I was right. I was right. You know, my intuition always be right. But anyway, they have this infamous meeting of, okay, we're about to leave, everyone's not coming with us. Do anybody have anything they want to get off their chest? Natalie says the infamous saying, the infamous phrase, infamous question, does anybody have anything they want to get off of their chest? And then she kind of sets it up with Akbar and Biggie about whatever little issue they had before. And so, you know, they end up getting into it, and then Biggie throws a purse and acts as if she's about to square up, but then she doesn't do anything. Now, Biggie, I was so disappointed in you. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, honestly, I liked the fact that Akbar said, girl, I'm not about to fight you because I really don't have a real issue with you. I'm not gonna put my hands on you. I'm a grown woman. Okay, great. I feel like Biggie got triggered though. I feel like Akbar V was really getting into her shit. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, she was getting in Biggie shit. Like, girl, you're a kid, you do kid things. Like, I feel like Biggie got triggered. And to be honest with you, I wish she didn't let that get to her, because at the end of the day, Biggie, everybody's been calling you out for saying that you don't stand up for yourself. People be trying to call you out, people be trying to square up with you, and you don't want to fight. Well, in this instance, Akbar V didn't want to fight. She didn't want to put her hands on you, so you had a whole cop out there. You did not have to fight. You did not have to square up with her. So I'm trying to figure out, Biggie, what made you throw your purse? And especially if you wasn't about to throw a punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't about to really fight Akbar V, then why would you throw your purse? You did all of that and then started talking and talking and talking. Girl, that irritated me. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like Biggie, honestly, maybe she got a little triggered and she felt sunned in that moment, but at the end of the day, like, it is what it is, Biggie. I didn't like that. I felt like you shouldn't have threw a purse if you wasn't gonna throw a punch, and that just is what it is. So while all of that's happening, Summer takes it upon herself to go run up on Jasmine Renee again. Okay, so they do their little fight, and to be honest with you, I don't feel like neither one of them won. Natalie tells Biggie, she starts getting upset with Biggie, like, girl, why would you throw your purse and you're not going to stand on business? Girl, if you ain't going to stand on business, you ain't getting on the bus. And I was like, oh, girl, Natalie honestly be trying to push Biggie's buttons just for her to say, Biggie, you're staying. Like, I don't know what it is. I don't know. In my honest opinion, I don't mind Biggie, but I understand why some people don't like Biggie and want her to leave and want her to go home and want her to be off the show. Natalie, for whatever reason, keeps Biggie around. Not sure why, when she continuously disrespects her and everything. But, yeah, Natalie just does the most, to be honest with you. But, yeah, she was getting in Biggie shit. Like, girl, if you ain't gonna stand on business, you ain't getting on the bus either. You can be one of the ones that go home, too. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway, Jada and Alexis gets involved. I'm not sure why she got involved, because I'm not sure what she was trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, we all wanted Biggie to shut up, too. Maybe that's what Jada and Alexis was trying to say. Like, girl, Biggie, shut up. Like, we don't want to hear no more. We don't want to hear no more. But I don't know what she was trying to convey. But all I know is, Biggie and Jaden gets into it. They start arguing. Jaden throws her birthday flowers that she just got. Disrespectful too. Like, girl, I ain't wasting my birthday flowers on you. Like, what in the world? She threw them flowers, and then Biggie threw her purse, and then they start tussling and doing whatever the fuck they did. Jada and Alexis did hit the ground, but honestly, a fight with Biggie is really not a fight at all. Unfortunately, like, Biggie can't really fight either, and I didn't really get to see what Jada and Alexis could do either. It don't seem like neither one of them won that fight, and it was just unnecessary, to be honest with you. And then Summer and Jasmine go head up again, and that to me was kind of a weak fight. Neither one of them won, in my eyes, in my opinion. Yeah, so then Natalie finally announces who's going home, which I already said is Yoshi. And honestly, I'm not mad at her for that. We didn't see much of Yoshi, so, you know, unfortunately, it's time to go, Yoshi. Now, what I did want to mention, though, is it's crazy how in the scene, Natalie says, you know, I understand this is a lot for you. I personally wanted you to be here, blah, 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 all this sentimental crap. And then on her confessional, she's like, girl, you're boring. That shit was funny. Like, she's like, girl, you're boring. It's time for you to go. Like, it's time for you to bump. We don't want you here. You know what I'm saying? Natalie is so fake like that. It's just crazy. But anyway, so then she also announces that someone is getting a baddies chain. This shit again. Like, when I tell you, I'm so over the baddies chain talk. Girl, she mentions that somebody's getting a baddies chain. And DTB was like, girl, who's getting a baddies chain? Because I had to wait 2 seasons to get my baddies chain. And somebody already is about to get one. Like, they don't deserve it. And girl, she was like, whoever gets that baddies chain is getting slapped in her confessionals, right? Well, then it's revealed that Ivory gets the baddies chain, and girl, DTB is over there clapping, okay, praising the fact that Ivory got the baddies chain. Girl, you was not about to slap Ivory, and you knew that. Girl, you don't want another tooth knocked out. Girl, she's not living that down. I promise you, like, every time I mention DTB and fighting, I literally mention that, because that's just like, that was crazy. You got a tooth knocked out, girl, on TV. But I love DTB. She's just such a character. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's just not... I can't take DTB serious. DTB! I always say that. But I really can't take her serious. But I don't know why Ivory got a baddies chain. At this point, like, what is the baddies chain? It's so irrelevant, if you ask me. But I guess it's a gift to whoever gets it. She said she never had diamonds around her neck before. So, you know, kudos. Congratulations to Ivory. She got a baddies chain for what? I don't know. But hey, we don't hate over here. Congratulations, Ivory. So anyway, yeah. The girls get on the bus. They're on the way to Cleveland, Ohio. And basically, I mean, it was a chill little thing. What I liked about this scene is, you know, they were having conversations about, you know, the beef that they had and why they had it and blah blah blah. But to be honest, like, the whole little bus scene, it really reminded me of old BGC. I didn't watch Bad Girls Club when it was on air, like on TV, but I knew of it. Like, my whole thing was Jersey Shore. Like, I was a Jersey Shore fan, not Bad Girls Club fan. But like later in like my, I guess, later teenage years, when I think it had already been off air, I'm not sure, but I was seeing like old Bad Girls Club clips on YouTube, and I like, there was literally a whole era in my life where I was just literally watching Bad Girls Club clips, and like Seven was one of my favorites, Nastasia was one of my favorites, Talone, I think that was her name, yeah, I think that was her name, was one of my favorites. But like, I got a glimpse of what Bad Girls Club was, and to be honest with you, this bus scene, this bus ride kind of reminded me of Bad Girls Club. And that's what I really liked, because for the longest I just kept feeling like Baddies was just way off from what Bad Girls Club used to be, and it kind of still is. But that scene was like, I really liked it because it seemed, it gave me nostalgia, not even gonna lie. Now Summer and Pretty P ends up getting into it again. Okay, it's like, I don't understand what that is, and I also don't understand why she keeps yapping her mouth towards Jasmine Renee too. Like, I don't know what it is. Summer just, she does not stop talking. Like, she does not stop talking. She talks shit like 24/7. But Pretty P is like a close second to her. Okay, like, so they end up fighting again, and then I think they were just drunk, if you ask me. I think this was yeah, if I was Pretty P, I would be looking at this scene like, why did y'all even air that? Why would y'all put that in there? Like, I was clearly drunk and intoxicated, and she was over there crying and doing the most. She was, honestly, was annoying. I don't like Pretty P. I'm sorry. I don't. I think I've made up my mind. Like, I keep trying to say, I'm gonna keep giving her a chance. No, it's been like, what, 3 episodes now since I've been feeling this way about Pretty P, and it's not changing. Like, and it's crazy because I feel the same way about Summer, but I don't know, it's something about Pretty P, like, I don't like I really don't like. With Summer, I'm starting to tolerate it. She's just like a, I don't know what it is about Summer, but she's entertaining, I guess. She does talk too much and she is annoying, but she's kind of like them people you just, she's in the background, you know what I'm saying? But Pretty P is a type of person that I need her gone. Like, I need her out of my presence, for real. Like, I don't know. Y'all like Pretty P? Let me know. I don't get into her gig like that. I'm sorry. But anyway, they get to Cleveland, Ohio, and they're about to go out for Jada and Alexa's birthday. They're going to the bowling alley, but when they get there, it's not a bowling alley really, it's like a club. Well, the bowling is done and I guess it turns into a club at night. It really wasn't much after this scene. I mean, the bus gets stuck before they get to the club. They end up getting to the club. They have a good night with Jada and Alexis and do a good thing for her birthday. Jada and Alexis gets a Baddies chain as well, and then they go to another club and it was lit, and that's how the episode ended. Honestly, this episode was okay. It was mid. It was a lot of fighting, unnecessary fighting, but we'll see what happens next week, and hopefully I can get to make a video for you guys next week. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe, follow me if you want to. All of that is in the description box below. Yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.